Good morning, guys, and welcome back to Spending Time with Gregory. I kind of wanted to have like an open discussion this morning. No real topic to talk about. Just kind of like have an open discussion about just everything and anything. I was thinking about the holidays yesterday. I spent the day in bed because I was up all night with the fishing on the pier. I hope everybody had a real good holiday. My mom cooked a real good meal. I think I had a lot of family over, but I was in bed, so I didn't get a chance to, see everybody. But I felt good doing what I did, doing what I want to do, So I was, this morning I was looking at a lot of the videos that I've done in the past, and I was thinking to myself, I was saying, not the messenger, it's the message, the message that I try to convey, through my video journey. I try to give a positive message to everybody. Just keep it positive, nothing real negative. If you look at the face of my YouTube channel, it's Spending Time with Gregory, and just above Spending Time with Gregory is Institute of Human Behavior. Human behavior. I realized, that I had an epiphany that if I change my behavior, life will be a lot better for me. And that's what basically happened. Life became a lot better once I changed my behavior. And on this video journey, I talk about a lot of things that happened, on that journey in my life. We're at the end of the year. It seemed like, we only had a few days left. So, if you're listening to me now, you're on a course of making it to the end of the year, starting 2026. And, everybody talking about their New Year's resolution or what they're going to do next year. I start mine today. I can't say what you should do or what you should take a look at. I can only control what goes on with me. And that's what my focus is on a day-to-day basis. Now, if I can encourage somebody to do something different, then I've got something accomplished. Encourage somebody to do something different. I know this is a rough time of year, and even at my work, I'm reading the emails where I see where clients are struggling, to get through this year. They're struggling, and a lot of things come to mind, when I think about the journey that I was on years ago, and coming, like if you watch some of my videos, you can see where for a lot of years I wasn't home for the holidays. Walls of Reflection, my prison experience, smoking crack for 33 years. I wasn't home at all. I wasn't home. I was either in jail, on the street, or just doing something, I wasn't supposed to do. But, today I'm able to do what I want to do, do what I want to do, focus on me, focus on what I can control. And I do that on a day-to-day basis, plan my day. Now, in my video journey, I do a lot of things, and you guys hold me accountable to that. Like I said, we do juicing, we do exercise. We do meditative type stuff, all holistic type stuff, to maintain, a real good lifestyle, and I encourage everybody, like I said at the beginning, go look at the message. The messenger, It's beyond me. You know, I'm only, you know, now my journey may be a little different than yours, but I encourage you to, you know, if you follow some of the things that I, you know, I've done, you know, to you know, get to this point, you know, you'll be successful. Now, if you go sit down with a therapist, you know, they're basically going to ask you your goals and your objectives. They're going to listen to you, tell them, you know, what you think you should do. They're going to listen to you do that, you know, and you're going to tell them everything that, you know, you should do. And I'm guarantee, again, you're 100% right what you should do to better yourself. Now the thing is, you know, taking those steps, doing the action, you know, doing the action to get it done, you know, doing the, you know, what would I say? Let's do like meditation, you know, doing meditation, you know, building a support network of people that, you know, can help you, walk you through this process. You know, those are some important, you know, things, you know, recognizing your triggers, you know, realizing that your disease is out to trick you. Now, whatever it may be, I mean, it could be a lot of things, you know, I don't know. For me, it was substance use. You know, substance use was you know, was something I ran to get over what I was dealing with at the time, or the traumas that I haven't dealt with, you know. So, guys, you know, just and if I were to title this open discussion that I'm having with you, it would be not the messenger, it's the message. That, you know, take a look at it. You know, go back and look at some of the videos. Now, don't look at the messenger. Listen to the message. Listen to the message. I mean, in the therapeutic community, that's what's going to happen. They're going to want you to, you know, hear the message. You know, then have faith and do the walk. Take the time and do the walk. You know, yeah. So, just you know, go back and take a look at, you know, I want the videos that aren't doing well to do well, you know, meditative journey, you know, keep silent, focus on yourself, you know, just to name a few. I mean, you know, build a support network. I'm trying to find some videos that I think, you know, could help you, but just not the messenger, the message. Thank you for spending time with Gregory. You guys have a good morning. See you in my next video.